Hello friends, so in this video we will solve a program finding the longest palindromic substring in a string. So we will be finding the longest palindromic substring in a given string. So what is a palindromic string or substring? Substring basically is a part of a string. So what is a palindromic substring? What is a palindrome? Palindrome is a string. Palindrome is a string that reads same from front as well as from back. So if you read it from the front, it will read ABA. For example, this is an example. From the front, it will read ABA, and if you read it from the backwards, it is again ABA. So that is a palindrome. Race car, if you read it from the front, it is race car, and if you read it from the back, again it is race car. So this is also an example of palindrome. Substring is a part of a string. So we have to find the palindromic substring in a string, and we have to return the longest palindromic substring. So if both of these are present in a string ABA and race car, since race car is the longest, so we will return the race car. So let's first understand it with the help of an example, and we will dry run that example, and then we will move on to writing the code. Suppose our input string is A, B, A, C, D, E, D. So before dry running, what do you think should be the answer? If you see A, B, A, so this is a palindrome. It reads same from the front as well as from the back. Similarly, DED. DED is also a palindrome as it is reading same from the front and the back. So, and both are of same length, that is 3. So we have two substrings, right? So we can, if the length is same, we have to return both the substrings. Hence, we will be storing our result in a list. Okay. So we will create a list. You can name it anything. I named it longest palindrome result. Okay, I created an array list of string where I will be storing my result. In this case, I will be storing ABA and DED in that. So we are using a list instead of a normal a string variable, because there could be chances that we will get two substrings of the same length. So in that case, we will have to return both of them if both of them are the longest. Okay. Then we will write a variable max. This will store the maximum length. We will keep calculating length of each substring, each palindromic substring we will find, and then the maximum one is the one we will be returning. So max variable is used to store the length of the string. Okay, so let's go to our main method. This is our input string. This is the string inputted by the user, um, or you can just declare it. So in the main method, first we will run a loop. We will go through each character of this string. Okay. And then there are two methods that we will call. Basically, we are going to put this character and expand around this character. For example, if we consider C, then we are going to expand around C, like AD, it will become ACD, then BACDE. From the left, we will expand, and from the right, we will expand. So we are using the approach of expanding around the character. So our first call will be to the first call will help us find the odd palindromic substring, and the second call will help us find the even palindromic substring. So in this case, you see we have AB and DED. So we do not have any even palindromic substring. So this might not return anything for us in this scenario, but where we will have even palindromic substring, so there it will return us the even palindromic substring. So we are calling this method, and the arguments are string I. Basically, if we consider we are looping through each element, so our I will be 0 initially. So we will be calling A. This is odd palindromic substring. Only one character is there and one is an odd number. Then in the next one, we will be calling AB. I and I plus 1. That is the next character. So this is 2, right? So 2 is an even number. So this will be checking if it is a palindrome, even palindrome or not. And initially it will check if it is an odd palindrome or not. Okay, so let's dry run it. This is our string. So in the first call, our I will be 0. So my character at 0 is A. So first I will call the longest palindromic substring with string and 00, meaning A character will go. So I will take now inside this method of longest palindrome, what we are going to do is we are going to consider this as left and we are going to consider this as right. So first we will check if my left is greater than 0. That's true. Uh, Greater than or equal to 0, you can say, and that's true. And I will check if my right is less than the string length. Yeah, it is 0. So yes, it is less than string length. So that is also true. Then I will check if my left character and right character are they equal. So since my left and right both are pointing to 0, so yes, they are equal. So if it is equal, then I will store it in my result variable. Okay, and I will calculate its length, which is 1. So is the length of this result greater than the max? Since I have initialized max as 0 initially, so yes, the length here is 1. So it is greater than max. So it will be stored in max variable. Okay, max value will be updated to 1. So in my result, I will have a character and max value will be 1. Then I will expand. Basically, I will decrement the left, which will become -1 from 0. And I will increment the right pointer, which will become 1 from 0. Okay. Now, again, if I see my condition, is my, I'm running it in a while loop. So if I see my condition, like, is it greater than 0? No, it is not. So I will come out of this. Then the next function that I will be call is for the even palindrome, which is I will use 0 and 1 here. So I will check if my A and B are equal. Left is this, right is this in this case. So are my left and right equal? No, A is not equal to B. So I will exit from that. Now my I value will be incremented to 1. Okay. And my character at 1 is B. Okay. So my first it will call the odd palindromic function with str11 ii. So is my B equal to B? Is my left and right equal? Yes, they are equal. So again, my result will store B and the length of the result is 1. So it will check is that length greater than max? No, it is not. But we will put one more condition because we have to return if longest palindrome, and if there are more than one longest palindrome, we will be returning both. So we'll put one more condition is my max value, is my length of this character equal to max value? Yes, it is equal to max value. So I will store it in my list. Which list? This list. I will add it in this list. My result list, basically. I will add it in my result list. Okay. Now my left pointer will decrement and right pointer will increment. So left will become 0 and right will become 2. So now it will again check if my left and right equal. So is my 0 and 2 equal? Yes, they are equal. A equal to A. So now again result will store A, B, A. Okay. Initially it was B. Then I check these two. So it will store the entire string ABA because this is a result is storing the palindrome. So it will store ABA. Now it will calculate the length of the result, which is 3. Is my 3 greater than maximum? Yes, my max value was 1. So 3 is greater than 1. So my max will be updated to 3 and my result will contain ABA now, which is the longest that I have found till now. It will clear the before results. Basically, A, B, whatever was stored there, it will clear that and it will store ABA in the result list. Okay, it will clear result list and add ABA. Then again, you will decrement left pointer, which will become -1, and increment right pointer, which will become 2. So since left pointer became less than 0, so we will exit out from this loop. Now my call 2 will be made to even palindromic function. Okay. Remember, we have saved ABA in our result list, which will be str1 and 2. Okay, so I will compare my str1 and 2, which is B and A. Are B, A equal? No, they are not equal, so it will come out of it. Now, my I value will be incremented to 3. Let me write it. I value will become 3. This is my string. So, I character at I equal to 3 is, it is C, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, C. Then I will call my first method, which is this. With stri, which is 3, and str I, again I, which it is for odd palindrome 3, 3. So is C equal to C? First, left is greater than 0, right is less than string length, and C equal to C. So good. So my result will contain C, and my max value will, my length of result will be 1. So I will check, is length greater than max? No, length is not greater than max. So max value will not be updated. Okay. And we are not storing in result list also because it is not greater than max. Then I will decrement my left pointer. So left pointer will become 2 and right pointer will become 4. Now I will check 2 and 4, which is A and D. Is A equal to D? No, A not equal to D. So it will exit. Now my call 2 will be made for even palindromic substring. So it will take 3 and 4. So check, is C equal to D? No, C is not equal to D. So again it will exit. Now my I value will be incremented to 4. This is my string. So char at 4 is, basically character at fourth position is D. So I will make a call to the odd palindromic method. So here it will call with the I, which is 4, 4. So is my D equal to D? Left equal to right? That's right. D is equal to D. So my result will be updated with D, and the length of result is 1. Is length greater than max? Length is not greater than max. So max value is not updated. Now left pointer will decrement, which is it will left will become 3 and right will increment, right will become 5. So left is 3, which is C, and right is 5, which is E. Is C equal to E? C is not equal to E. So I will exit. Then my call 2 will be made for even palindromic method, which will take I and I plus 1 as argument, 4 and 5. So this is fourth and this is fifth. Is D equal to E? No. Again, it will exit because D is not equal to E. Left and right value is not equal. So I will exit. This is my call 2. Okay. Now my I value will be incremented to 5. My string is this. So at fifth position, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth position, I have E. So character at 5 position is E. So I will call my first method for odd palindromic substring with 5 I and I. So E equal to E. That's right. E equal to E. Left and right are equal. Left value is greater than 0 and right value is less than the string length, and left and right value are equal. So my result will contain E. In the result list, I will only add the maximum substring. So only result value is updated. And the length of my result is 1. So length is not greater than max. Max value is 3. So now max will value is not updated. Then left is decremented. Left will become 4 and right is incremented. Right will become 6. So at 4, I have D, and at 6, I have D again. So D equal to D? That's right. D is equal to D. So result value will now contain DED, complete. It will contain the complete substring from 4 to 6. Okay. From 4 to 6, it will contain DED. Now length is 3. Is length greater than maximum? No, it is not greater than maximum. Then we will check if length is equal to maximum. Yes, max was also 3. Length is also 3. So length is equal to maximum. So we will add DED in our result set, result list. Okay. Initially, it had ABA. Now it also contains DED. Now again, my left value will be decremented 3 and my right value will be incremented, which is 7. Now, my right value is greater than the string length. Right. My string length is 7, but it starts from 0 to 6. So I will say less than string length. So meaning till 6. If it becomes 7, it will become equal to string length. So I will not consider that because I don't have any character at 7th position. So my condition is failed. My right value became greater than string length. So I will again exit. Now my call 2 will be made for even palindromic function, which will take character at 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 is E and D. So E and D are equal. No, E and D are not equal. So it will exit. Now my I value will become 6. This is my string. So at sixth position, character at sixth position is D. Okay. So now I will make call to my first method for odd palindromic function, which will take I and I, that is 6 and 6. So is D equal to D? And is 6 and 6 greater? Is my left pointer greater than 0? That's correct. Is my right pointer less than the length of the string? That's correct. Because length of the string is 7 and it is 6. So 6 is less than 7. And then is my character at left and right equal? That's correct. D and D are equal. So my result will be updated to D, and then I will calculate the length of the result, which is 1. Is my length greater than max? No, max value is 3. So length is not greater than max. So max value is not updated. Then my left will decrement. So left will become 5, I 6 currently, and right will become 7. So again, my right exceeded the length of the string. So it should not be equal also to the length of the string because it starts from 0 to 6. So I will exit since my condition failed. Now I will go to call 2, which is for the even palindromic substring. So that will take 6 and I plus 1, 7. So the first condition itself, is my left greater than 0? That's correct. Is my right less than string dot length? No, that's not correct. It is equal to string dot length. So again, condition failed. So it will exit. And then at the end, it will print result set. And my result set contains ABA and DED, right? As we saw earlier, my result set contains DED, and earlier it also had ABA, right? So this will be my final output, ABA and DED. So let's go to our Eclipse and quickly write this program. So I will create a class. Longest palindromic substring. I will take public static void main so that it is auto-populated. So first I will globally create a string that will store our result. And it is a list of string. I will globally create a list which will store our result strings. Let me give the name as palindromic result. I will import my list. Then I will also create one variable max, which I will initialize initially to 0. My string for the time being is this one. Basically, this is the string that I'm using. Let me name it as str. Then I will run a loop which will iterate through each character of the string till str length I plus plus. So my first method will be longest palindrome for odd, which will take str, I and I. And the second method will be for the even, for finding the even palindrome, longest palindrome, which will take I and I plus 1. So I will just create this method. And then at the end, I'm going to print the values in this palindromic result. For string, let me give pal system dot out dot println pal. So now in this method, I will just consider this as left and this as right. So till my left is greater than 0 and right is less than string dot length and value at left is equal to value at right. Till these conditions are satisfied, then if these conditions are satisfied, then I will store my result, which will be string from left to right plus 1. Why I'm doing left to right plus 1? So if left is 0 and right is 3, so it will store string from 0 to 2. So if I this will store till right minus 1. So that's why I did right plus 1. For example, in this case, left is 4 and right is 6. So I want to store till 4 to 6. But if I write s dot substring 4 to 6, then it will store only 4 and 5 position string, which is D and E. But I want to store D and D, so I will have to write it 7 so that it stores 4, 5th, and 6th position. Till 4 to 6, it is storing. Okay. Then I will check if my result is greater than max. If it is, no, first I will find the length of the result. Result dot length. So is that length greater than max? If it is, then max will become our length. Max value will be equal to length. And first I will clear this palindromic result if it contains any previous values. So I will clear that first, and then in my palindromic result, I will add this result. Okay. Oh, sorry, this is int. And in case my length is not greater than max, but length is equal to max. And my palindromic result is not containing. For example, DED, it was equal. And DED was not present in my palindromic result. It was there. ABA was there. Okay. And palindromic result is not containing the result. Then also, I will add my result in the palindromic result. Okay. So it is done. Now I will just save this program and run it. Oh, wait, I forgot a very important aspect. I have to decrement the left pointer and increment the right pointer. Not here. Uh, okay. So this will go on till my left is greater than 0, right is less than string length, and left and right are equal. Now let's save it and run it. So it did not take an ABA because I did left greater than 0. But I have to do left greater than equal to 0 because we are considering the first character also, right? A. Okay, let's save it again and now run it. Okay, so now it has ABA and DED. Let's check for race car. So it should give the entire string in that case. Okay, and our another example that we saw was ABA. Let me write CABAD. So it should give ABA. Yeah. So this is working correctly. If you like this video, then please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.